Yes.
Do you know what we're doing?
A Q&A.
Okay.
I just don't know what the questions are. Hey guys, it's Mike and Jess. Welcome back to our channel, and this is, I think, day 3 of VLOGMAS.
No, it's day 4.
Okay, day 4, and today we're gonna be doing a Q&A through Jess's Instagram, of course, because no one would ever reply to any of my
Yes, they would.
questions.
Give yourself more credit.
Okay.
Some of these are Christmas related, just questions in general, since it is Vlogmas, and we figured it'd be a good change of pace from just a regular vlog. We can do a sit-down Q&A. If you guys want to see challenges or any other types of things, kind of as filler videos, just comment down below
so straight up?
and let us know. It's because I have scolio. First question. Also, look at my cute Christmas case.
Oh wait, never mind.
What's one thing you're most excited for with life out of the military? You can answer that since you were the one that's in the Marines, even though thank me for my service, because it was a long, hard road.
She's joking, by the way.
I hope everyone knows that.
Yeah, well, some people might not. Okay, let's just keep this short because I talk a lot.
Yes, true.
The most exciting thing, I'm excited for, what is the question? Yes, the opportunity to get a second chance of pursuing anything. Like right now, it's kind of like I'm at square one again, which is a little scary but also exciting because anything I want to do right now is the time to decide that I want to do it. So obviously, I mean, while still in the military, when you're at that 3-year mark and you have 1 year left, you're kind of stuck because you can't really do anything yet because you're too far from getting out, but you're very close to getting out at the same time, and it's important to start thinking about those things and transition. So I guess the new start with the added benefits of, I guess, the GI Bill, free school. I guess pursuing school is the most thing I'm excited for right now, and being able to be home with my family. I
obviously can't relate like you because you were in the military, but I think you could probably like vouch for this. It's not being like a ball and chain to the military where like you can't go on vacation anywhere unless you sign a paper, put in a leave request, and then get it approved, and then you can go.
Yeah,
where we can kind of just now go wherever we want, whenever we want to go.
Yeah.
Which we've never had that luxury in our entire time of being in a relationship. So I'm excited to be able to go on vacation and plan vacations because planning is super hard.
And mind you, when I get a real job again, it's kind of going to be similar, but it's not going to be
the same at all.
It's going to be more like, hey, I'm taking vacation, not the whole process of the military or like going home on a weekend,
Exactly. Next question is, how are you adjusting to civilian life? Mike will answer this because I can't even answer this one. So,
I mean, it's only been a week now. I must say I do miss getting up early. I still get up early. If you think about it, I get up pretty early. I get up at like 6 anyway.
We have no choice when you have a kid, so.
But I used to get up at like 3:45 just to go to the gym. And I really liked that little time I had in the morning that would like kickstart my day. I'd be at the gym at 5, I'd leave the gym at like 7, and then the day would start. Although I wasn't doing almost anything my last like 6 months, really my last 6 months in the Marine Corps, I didn't do anything. But I still would get up and get out of the house. So I miss that feeling of walking around and leaving the house. I've still found time to like go to the grocery store, even for something as little as milk, whenever I have the opportunity, because I just like getting up, driving. I just like being out and about. I love being home and that luxury, but I really do miss, I guess, an upbeat tempo. Luckily, I'm still really into fitness. I talked about this in the last vlog. I'm really into fitness still, and that gives me drive, and I'm still able to keep walking and moving.
Alright, so this one is, what's your favorite holiday tradition? Are there any new ones you're going to be incorporating with Brooklyn? So, I think my favorite holiday traditions would be Christmas Eve, opening up Christmas pajamas, then you wear them.
See, we never did that.
Christmas night
so
into Christmas, and I want to actually continue that with Brooklyn because I always thought that was fun and something I remember. And I guess just Christmas tradition, coming from living in New Jersey, was always going into New York City to see the Christmas tree. And
that's cool.
With
COVID,
going to Rockefeller Center, all of that. Obviously with COVID, we can't even do that this year in general. But I would love to come back to New York at some point in our lives and show Brooklyn the tree and everything, because she's not going to even be able to experience it.
That's really white, the whole Christmas pajama thing. That's definitely something I didn't grow up doing. I guess for me, some traditions that we had was we'd always go to my uncle's house, and we'd always be up extremely early because I would always wake up my mom at like 5 on Christmas morning. But also Christmas Eve we would eat, I can't remember exactly, but we'd eat like at my uncle's house. Usually be like a Cuban meal, like pork or something like that. But the recent years, my mom used to make like a Thanksgiving dinner for me on Christmas Eve because I love Thanksgiving dinner so much. But that's kind of like a little tradition I had.
What are some of your favorite Christmas movies?
Oh, easy.
Elf.
Elf, for sure.
Best Christmas movie. And also I like Santa Claus, like 1, 2, and 3 with...
You're just copying me.
How? You didn't say it.
Well, I would say, is that all? Those are like your top, what are your top 3?
Yeah,
so Santa Claus series, Elf.
I can't even think of another Christmas movie.
I can think of one more.
I don't really like movies.
Watching.
I don't really watch movies.
Alright, as a kid, and even still, so when I was younger, I'd say Elf for sure. I just got Elf socks actually.
Yeah, he did.
Santa Claus series, absolutely like one of my favorites. And then when I was younger, I really enjoyed the Polar Express.
Oh, that's a good one.
I really like the music in it and stuff like that.
That's a good one.
But right now, more so, I think my favorite is the Santa Claus series. Brings me back to my childhood every time. And then Buddy the Elf with Will Ferrell. I love that movie.
Okay. This next one is kind of a piece of advice that this person's asking. They're saying that, I don't know where this is, MCASCP. Oh, Camp Pendleton, right?
Marine Corps Air Station.
Camp Pendleton, right?
Cherry Point.
Oh.
Because Camp Pendleton's not an air station.
Oh, well, I tried. The question is, my husband gets out next year and we want a baby now. Any advice? I think
I would do it now, I guess. If you're already set on having a baby, I would do it now.
I think it's what is best for you and your family. I'm not going to sit here and say, this is what you should do or this is what you shouldn't do. I think if you guys sit down and you budget and you think about everything planned out, then go for it. And I just want to make one note though, getting out of the military, we touched on this in our update video. Remember that you're not going to have TRICARE anymore, and to remember that you're going to have to get your baby covered. Even if you don't have yourself covered, which you should, but even if you didn't, you're going to have to get your baby covered. So have a plan in place for insurance for the baby. And giving birth is expensive. I mean, looking at my bill for giving birth, it's insane how much it costs to have a baby. So it's just a bunch of stuff to consider. Consider budgeting, consider future plans, where you're going to go. Buying stuff for the baby isn't a stressor, I feel like, because you don't need that much to have a baby. It's all kind of what you feel you want extra. Yeah. So that shouldn't be a stress. But if you think it's right for you and your family, go for it. And like Mike said, if you still have a year left in the Marine Corps and you want to have a baby, go for it. If you can give birth while he's still in the Marine Corps, that's also a positive.
I say it comes down to financial. Like, if you really want one right now, then I would have it right now while you're in. But if you wait, then I wouldn't have one till 2 to 3 years after, until you're completely settled, because it's a big deal. It really is. So it's either now or when you get out. You don't want to be having a baby while you're in the middle of a transition, or you don't have, you know, a set plan for healthcare, and you don't want to be stressing with all that. So I really recommend either waiting 2 years after you get out or having it right now while you still have that year in to really plan everything.
Someone asked, what is your overall favorite part of Christmas? I think
opening gifts, I guess.
Yeah, I like giving gifts to people and kind of seeing them surprised at what they're getting. Also, I like snow around Christmas time because it just is that Christmas vibe with a fire and hot chocolate, and sitting by the fire is just so Christmassy, and I love that. Yeah,
COVID kind of ruined my Christmas vibes, but
COVID ruined everyone's vibe.
Yeah, I definitely like opening gifts, but I'm really impatient, so that's not as big for me because I open a lot of my gifts early. And now that I'm older, a lot of the time I'll just order something for myself and then just not tell anyone or wrap it, and I'll just use it right away. But I guess, the Christmas vibes I've never really had, like being here in Jersey, it's cold out, and it's nice, and like the whole car ride up, when I got out, I was listening to Christmas music, and I was like in my element. I was very happy.
Someone asked, are you planning on going to LPN or RN school?
So LPN, I know that's like a trade, I think, kind of like a higher version of a CNA. which you don't need a degree for, right? I think it's just like
I have no idea.
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
It's more like a trade. I want to be an RN, so the plan is to go to school, get my associates, and why do I say my S's like that? They like whistle. To get my associates and take the NCLEX to become a registered nurse, an RN, and then immediately enroll into the bachelor's like BSN RN program, while hopefully working part-time at a hospital if I can manage that. I think I could. I've had a couple friends who've done it. I just have to have the drive, obviously. But so yes, the ultimate goal is to be an RN, starting out with the associates, immediately enrolling into the BSN so that I don't lose tempo and lose the motivation to do school, and then get my bachelor's while I'm working at the hospital as an RN.
Next question is, how is Callie loving New Jersey? Do you think she'll love the New Jersey cold? Callie loves being outside, so she's outside right now.
Yeah.
She just loves to run, and I think she's gonna like the cold because, well, we're gonna like the cold because she's not gonna be able to dig. Callie's a digger, and it's really, really a pain in the butt. But I think she's gonna like the snow. I think she's not gonna know what to do with herself, and I think it's a good stress reliever for Callie. Sorry, I can't speak because she's very anxious, as you guys know, and I think it's good for her to just be able to run and release some of that anxiety because
she comes in at the end of the day usually like pretty mellow, like. Yeah. Easier. She's honestly easier to control. She's still kind of annoying, but
no, she's not.
Yeah, she's really not bad. I think I just expect too much out of her. She's really I want her to be like this perfect dog, but like from where she started, she's really not bad.
Wait, what are main things you're looking for when you go to Arizona in March?
What are main things?
Yeah, so for I guess area. One, we want to make sure it's a nice area.
I look pale. School
systems, I know, aren't the absolute best in Arizona, but we're looking into a charter or a private, something. She needs a good education, moral of the story. We're looking into the houses, and we're also looking into build models. So all of the models, kind of seeing if we like it, if we like where the models would go, and also just seeing LA because I miss California. So.
Yeah, I guess, we're just looking for, a good area that we'd enjoy buying in. Right now the market's pretty bad, so I'm kind of happy we didn't end up I wanted to go still really bad, but I'm glad it's not like forced, because I didn't want to buy anything yet. I was kind of backing out of it. I was like scared just the way that the market is right now. In March, we're just looking to find the right home. We probably won't even buy then, but we just want to. We want to make sure that we know what we're looking at.
Yeah, we'll see. What's some advice you can offer to moms celebrating their first Christmas? I'm celebrating my first, so I feel like I can't even give like solid advice, but probably just enjoy every second because you're never gonna have a first again.
Yeah.
And they're never gonna be this little again, and
I wouldn't know because we haven't really had our first Christmas with her yet.
Okay. What's one thing you hope Brooklyn will learn from you as she grows up? I want me to go first?
Yeah, I already know what you're gonna say.
What?
I just know. Well, I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead. I know it's gonna be a little long.
I want her to be strong-willed and stand up for what she believes in and not take anyone's crap. Just because I spent a lot of my life having people walk all over me, and I don't do that anymore. So I just want her to be a strong woman who speaks her mind, and I'm hoping that I do that more so now so she can learn from it.
I guess the importance of like body positivity
That's a good one.
In the way of like,
that's a good one.
You're gonna see yourself a certain way, and it's okay to not be happy with the way you look. In a way, like it's okay to want to better yourself, but don't make it a mental struggle where you seriously are in like having an issue with like comparing to social media. Like it's okay not to like think you look perfect, and it's okay to want to better yourself. You don't have to. Everyone's always going to tell you look great, but like it's okay to better yourself. Like don't be afraid of bettering yourself, I guess, is one thing I'd tell her. And I'd love for her to work out with me and get into that, and that'll build her confidence. I feel like it builds a lot of people's confidence. So
this will be the last one, just kind of end the video. I don't want to ramble on and on and on because no one really wants to watch a 20-minute Q&A. But anyway, this one says something new you've learned about Brooklyn recently, that she has an attitude. I think we always knew it.
I mean, she's a baby. I don't know.
No, I think we always knew it, but she definitely has it stronger now. She will fake cry.
If you're wondering where she is.
Oh yeah, she's sleeping. Will fake cry. And I know it's fake because she'll just like not have any tears and be crying, but then if you do something else, she'll stop right then and there.
Yeah.
And it's only when she gets what she wants, which is bad. So we have to work on that, and she is able to understand that that's not okay.
Where it's like
scaling the table, you've been like, oh shoot,
yeah,
like
yeah.
she really
like,
is a person.
Yeah, not about like her personal, I guess, what is it, personality, but like there are things that she does all the time that I'm like, where the hell did that come from? Like she wasn't doing that like an hour ago, and now she's just randomly doing this. And the moment she does one thing, she will go back to it and go back to it and go back to it, and like just keep doing that. So that's new.
Like this video so that Mike can learn how to sit up straight.
My back is hurting from like forcing myself to sit like this. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. As always, hit the bell notification to be alerted.
Since when?
When we upload.
When have you ever told someone that?
No, but I'm saying it now. And we'll see you in our next video. Peace.